What's happening, everybody? We're going to try to do this in one take. Just going to go over some MOTU figures that I recently picked up. A couple from a store, the rest from eBay. A lot of them were basically bids that I bid on and just set thinking I was going to win. But yeah, I won quite a few of them. So we'll go over that when the time comes. But first, the pickups. Now, the first one, I went into a local Walmart, and it was a new Eternia figure that I wanted, but I hadn't seen since it's been out. Because usually Target has them, not my Walmarts. My Walmarts don't really carry MOTU anymore. And super excited to see this guy. For me, he is a staple of the MOTU universe, and that is Man-ly. And so you have his blaster. You have this case, and I love what they did. I love what Mattel did with this Man-ly. So in this case, actually contained alternative faces. So these are the faces that we know Man-ly for, and the original figure. Well, I took those off because you can do that, and you can put here. So Man-ly comes with alternative faces. What I have in here right now, kind of like the actor, and then the skull, and then there we are. And so what you can do is you can take off this here, and then you can take the faces off and replace them. Really great feature, really great figure. They did a fantastic job with this, and I'm just impressed with the ideas that they come up with. So a really must-have for me. I was really excited to find this out in the wild. I probably could have gotten cheaper elsewhere, but hey, supporting Mattel and MOTU, so no problems there. The next one I purchased recently as well. It went up on Target online for under $10, and this is one I really wanted, so I was super excited to find this one for that price. And I actually should notice, because I am on Facebook groups, this actually, somebody posted this out, and that's the only reason why I know that this deal was out there. So if you're into video games, figures, whatever it may be, Facebook groups are the way to go. And I've done that with before too. It's like, hey, you know, such and such deals here, you know, just to let the community know. And it's great when people do that. And so who am I talking about? Another staple. This is another figure that I had growing up. Not this particular one, but one like it, Clawful. You have the big claw here. And you got the small one. You have his weapon, which I am going to put off to the side. Now, you have underneath this, you have his typical armor, but I loved how they did this. They added to the armor. Now, man, I love the paint on his boots here. I just love it. The paint jobs and everything like that. I mean, these figures are getting better and better as they come out. These new Eternia origins and all that stuff. But anyway, so you have what would originally be his armor, but they made a set of armor, and I love it because in the back it's the shell, and it has these kind of horn things out here, or claws, I guess, a particular. I'm not really sure. They're kind of like claws, right? Or should be, not horns. But yeah, you have the crab shell, and then it comes here. But then this puts it all together, because this shell piece actually connects onto this. But just really great job. Great design. And I was so glad that this went up for sale, and I definitely had to pick that up, especially for that price. Yeah, that does it for the store purchases. Now the eBay purchases. So yeah, one night, you know, you have a few too many, well, at least I did, and went on eBay. I typically don't do that anymore, but moment of weakness, I guess. And there were a bunch. Somebody had a ton of MOTU Classics, and I wish, if I would have known that I would have had a chance at Horde Prime, I would have paid more attention to especially that particular figure, because that one went for $30. Oh, McFly, but that, oh well, it happens. But I did pick up some other ones that I bought on, I had one. The first one we'll go over, this is a MOTU Classics, and it's Hero. Now, I should have brought up the Hero from the new, well, actually, no, from Revelations, but I'm too lazy to compare. And I should put the lighting correctly just to compare. But I will say I love the Classics figure a lot more. I hate to say that it's that much better, but it truly is. The gold pops out more. It's really a deeper gold, which makes it really nice for the figure. The face sculpt is just awesome. The face sculpt is so much better on this figure compared to the Masterverse figure. I do like they actually have a sword. The Masterverse version does not. Now, and if you're familiar with the whole, you know, universe, that everybody's sword looks a little bit different. You know, the hero of the time, the swords look different. It does come with the green gem, or at least I think this is the green gem one. You know, I haven't even opened it yet, and I'm nervous too because I'm not really sure. Yep, the green gem. Like that. So not as big of a fan as this gem compared to the Masterverse figure, but all in all, with the face sculpt the way it is, and the just deep gold, the color, and having a sword, I really like this Classics figure. And you have the cape. Nice durable cape. But yeah, very nice looking figure. A great one to have. And so I'm happy to have it. It wasn't one that I was expecting to win on eBay, but I did. I think I just outright bought this one. But this one, it was curious to me because I like getting these figures, and MOTU Classics did a lot like with these types of figures where they would do like these kind of one-offs or unique different characters. So this is actually HeMan traveling to Eternia, but he can't be discovered by Hero that, you know, this is, I am from the future, I'm your relative from the future, so he has a disguise. And let's see, it does come with his power sword, which is gray. It comes with the time sheet. I can't remember what that's called, unfortunately, but you get it with the movie, like the new Eternia, the Skeletor, the movie Skeletor, which I have up here, but too lazy to go get it. But it's cool that it comes with that, and then a serious gun. But let's see here. I'll take some of these weapons off, but you can tell that that's HeMan there. Nice looking boots, like the coloring. But just an interesting figure to me. And I like these kind of interesting figures. The good thing too is, so this one was loose. The Hero was actually I opened it. It was packaged up. It was a complete in box, as you would say. It was a complete in box, unopened figure. And but this one was loose, but it came with the card back, so it gives you the story about Eternia HeMan, which I'm glad that they included that with it. I should have gotten that and read it too, but again, laziness got the best of me. All right, so this is actually a vintage figure, which as you could see it now, Cyclone. But I went on auction for 99 cents. The reason why I went after this figure is because usually if you see Cyclone, he's missing the sticker on his chest, and this one actually has it. Whether or not somebody glued it on or something like that, it looks a little rough, but it's on there. So yeah, so I had to pick up Cyclone because this is one that it seemed like everybody had as well growing up. So yeah, having Cyclone. I do need Spike Ore for the vintage though line to get that 5.5-inch figure. I've gotten a lot of them that I want, but now I have Cyclone, which is very cool because I did not have one that had the sticker on the chest. The last one was this one too, complete, or unopened, I should say. I just unopened, and it was. I don't know why I actually purchased this. I know the price was it was a good price. That's probably why. But Merman. This is the 2000X Merman. I thought it was interesting with the copper color. There you get the corncob sword, right? And then you get his trident there. But I thought that was interesting how it was the copper color. And so it was interesting to me. So, and it does have and these 2000X do have action features. So, which is cool. And I do like the 2000X line, not going all in on that, but filling in some holes and stuff like that in my taller 7-inch figures. But anyway, I thought this was an interesting one, so I did pick this up on eBay. So yeah, friends don't let friends drink in eBay. But yes, a lot of good figures. Happy with what I purchased. Like I said though, like this figure though, he looks like a hero, doesn't he? Nobody would want a roundhouse kick to the face while looking like this, that's for sure. Like the translucent sword. But yeah, all great figures. These are all great. Like I love Clawful, just looking mean. This one, the most interesting one, Eternia HeMan. We're going back in time, right? Go back in time. And then this one, again, I was really happy to run into this figure. Really cool what they did, like I said. Really cool feature. And then a classic. So yeah, that's my pickups. At least before pre-Christmas. So yeah. So everybody, I hope everybody has a great holiday. Merry Christmas. Whatever you celebrate, or even if you don't celebrate anything, hope you have a great weekend. And who knows, maybe you get a free day off. Hopefully. But yeah, that's going to do it for me. I have to see if I have internet, because we actually finally did get power back, but I don't know if we have internet. Nope. Awesome. Okay, so I don't know when I'm going to be able to stream. So hopefully this weekend, but maybe not. So until next time, see you. Bye.